Hey, what's up guys? This is the 4960 here. I'm going to be going over another Nubani match. Comparison to the last one, or I'll try to compare it to the last one as much as I can. This one we win, so compared to the last one we lose. Okay, so I play Ryan, my brother plays Lucio.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I want to cut you like big, fat Siberian bear.
Låt proffsen sköta det här.
My brother with his
5, 4,
ritualistic
3, 2, 1.
payload
Attackers
marking.
incoming. Defend
Alright,
objective A.
so let's check out the team comp stuff. So we got Reaper, Widow, Lucio Brig, Reinhardt, and Zarya. So actually we're running goats. Zarya, Ryan, Lucio, Brig. Cool. That's always a pretty solid comp. Versus, let's see, May Fist. Um, May. May? Am I? Oh, there you are. Doomfist. Luciana. Ryan Orisa. Wow, Orisa on offense. No bueno. Wow, so they actually have a bit of a bigger score. Doomfist has good value on Lucio. Probably Break too. And maybe Ryan? I don't really know. Weak against Doomfist, yeah, and May. The May's arguable. I mean, if it's good May, then yeah. Um, Anna. Anna, I mean, I guess these are considered like I don't know what tier this is ranked at, but Anna, of course on PS4 and on such a low ranking, most Annas aren't that good. But we'll see here. Um, okay, so I'm up there getting my fire in. I always try to get a fire off.
Farewell. Buck up.
A little bit of ult charge, man, helps out.
Yes.
Especially if they have a Rein. I try grouping up with Zarya. I don't want to be up there while everyone else is up there. Everything's fine so far. Where's our DPSs? What else in the spot she should probably be? And I don't know where Reaper is. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, he went too deep. Zarya covered him. That's good. Tanks, healers on the tanks. I mean, Brig, if she's getting flails off, okay. Okay. Slow this down a bit. May's coming in. Shields aren't getting a lot of value up here. Their team isn't. The comp is kind of like half and half. Fist, Ryan, and May like to be close. Ana, Orisa like to be far. So Ryan should really be getting in there. Ryan's not getting any value up here. Neither is Fist. Let's see how this turns out. We popped their Lucio. I think Lucio wanted to get on point, and he came down here. Which was the correct line of thinking, but he didn't do it with his tanks, which means it was bad. My brother fell asleep. Oh, Fist misses. Oh, that amazing trouble here, man. I think Reapers sometimes they'll hold their getaway too long. They could escape out of it now, and that was actually patched in. I think sometime earlier this year. Um, so you could use it more as a juking device more than and instead of always an escape option. See how this Ryan's still up here? This is a bad Ryan. Yeah, once half his team is already dead, he jumps in. I'm making sure Ryan doesn't charge anyone. We have the whole team here versus the Ryan, so this is a good trade-off. Reaper needs to push harder. There you go, Brig. Me and Brig got the, yeah.
Fortifying defenses.
Okay, so far this is just bad gameplay on their part. Good job on the healers staying through the tanks. That's good. Notice as they didn't do that and they lost. Like if you can't trust your tanks, man, like you pretty much have to wait until like 0-0 when everyone's like kind of synced up. God damn it, Zarya. They have a Mei. If that Mei was a little better, Zarya would have been dead. That was stupid, Zarya. Oh. Brig went kind of forward. Reaper. Hopefully Reaper's flanking. He should. This is a perfect time for Reaper to TP behind them, and get really good value. Ooh. Oh, that was a bad punch by Reaper. They would have had her. Okay, so now they switch Hog. I switch Hog and Moira. I actually kind of want to see the updated browser, the updated comp. So they take off Orisa and they go Hog. And they take off Ana and go Moira. Okay, so we're a little bit above right now. Yeah, this is a really close range team. Goat, our team is also pretty built for that. I mean, Brig, Lucio, Ryan like to typically be kind of close. This kind of depends on the skill level of the Doomfist. Doomfist is a pretty hard character to play, so like Reaper will get a lot more value. Typically at these lower ranks. So especially Hog. Reaper loves to kill Hog. I think it might balance out though with Widow, because Widows usually aren't that good at this rank either. But I'll see. Let me pop this back, and then... I waste my... Yeah, I'm still getting better at reading the Ryan. I think I need to read his shield a bit more, how shattered it is. That's when he's more prone to take it down. Punches the wall. This is a decent idea for a Mei wall, you know, kind of create a path for them. It's just the timing wasn't that great. And Mei's the one leading the charge. Oh, Hog saves me, man.
Get into position.
Alright, Widow finally getting value. Reaper, this is no bueno, Reaper. This is no bueno. Man, this Brig is being really aggressive, man. Because they haven't been able to kill her. So she's just getting more and more assertive. See what my brother's doing back here. So you shoot to the front. Um, um, as soon as you feel freeze, you wanna switch to speed boost. you ult to save yourself, but it actually kind of cancels out the Doomfist ult. It's funny. Good distance between me. You gotta be careful when you do that with Mei. Like, so right now you're dueling Mei, right? If you boop her, like, with bad like timing or bad like distance between you two, she'll end up killing you. So like if you right here, like you use boop and then you try to go back in, it's usually not a good idea. But I mean, you have the whole team backing you, so that's not a big deal. You just gotta be careful. Maze will kind of turn the tables on you kind of unexpectedly because they have so many. Mei has so many like abilities to work with. Yeah, typically you want to be going speed with Mei. If you're at the proper distance, you could switch to heal. That she doesn't like freeze you right away. Alright, Zarya, where are the bubbles? There you go. So they switched to Soldier and Junkrat. I'm not gonna switch the thing. Okay, right here I'm a little scared. I want them to come to us. I pinned one. Huh, so my pin pretty much obliterated his Lucio armor. That's interesting. That was a really good ult. See how Zarya noticed the choke point right here? This is pretty good. She could have thrown it a little bit more back, but I mean, this is still perfect. This is like a 8 level. The only thing I want to make this ult better is if one of our DPS ulted, or if someone else had ult at the same time. But it made him spend a lot of resources. I'm sure that Moira is pretty much low on heals right now. Ryan goes down. Hog is super close to death. Go get him, Reaper. This is a good split. This is a really good split. One healer and DPS go help him out. The rest of the team holds the front. Reaper goes down. He didn't have fadeaway? Damn. Yeah, you want to be really careful with Moira's ult. It'll chip down Lucio like really quickly. Right. Usually your main concern isn't really to I mean, you do want to be healing, of course, but like when Moira ults, you want to focus more on survivability than healing. These guys are still engaging without their tanks, and I just punish them so hard right here. Nice. We finish them off. Soldier could have maybe got out of there, but he took too long.
Cool.
I like how this Widow actually pulls up with this. This is good.
It's only a game. Why do you have it?
Reaper's still coming back, I think. Yeah.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Okay, Reaper comes up here.
60 seconds remaining.
Okay, right here, they're taking a bit long. If you feel that timing, yeah, I noticed it. Notice how I'm the first one to kind of notice it. I think I kind of got used to that timing. With Lucio, wouldn't it be a bad idea to like get some high ground if you're like if you want to see where they're coming from? Maybe like around right here. You could like jump around and see like, okay, they're coming from over there, up top. And then Lucio could just easily jump back in, you know, get the action going, get in healing radius. So they switched to Winston. Man, they keep switching. Healers and tanks are down here. Oh, both DPSs are up here. This is interesting. Okay. Our diversion's kind of split right now. That's not good. Zarya needs to be like on me. Oh yeah. We got kind of. I don't think that was purposeful, but it was still pretty good nonetheless. Where my brother boops Ryan into my charge. I think it takes 2 swings from Ryan's hammer to kill him after a charge. Well, if we have our team, that's even better. Brig actually comes and backs me up. I was expecting her to like go ham right here. But good backup, man. Good backup. Winston leaves the Ryan. At this point, I'd probably try to re-engage. Their primary tanks goes down, so like they're in trouble here. I don't know what Lucio's doing. I mean, what Reaper's doing there. Our DPS kind of lose the engagement, but they still survive. Widow's gonna probably struggle with that soldier. Winston tries coming in. Goes for the Widow. Yeah. I think the only one that could have helped her right there was Reaper. Um,
30 seconds remaining.
Oh well, healer group of Winston. It's pretty good. And they have this kind of flanking going on. So they have half the team right here, and the DPS over here. Reaper's kind of, both our DPS are struggling with Soldier. And Junkrat gets a couple hits on Lucio, and this becomes pretty dangerous. Good ult. That was a good ult. Even though Winston disengages, that could have got dangerous really quickly. And the healers are left behind.
Die, die, die.
Cool. And this will just going uncontested right now. Ooh. Junkrat. Tire. Wow, that reaches you? Ah, that's some bull. Man, see, because our DPS lost against their DPS, it wasn't completely a lost fight for them. Like, Soldiers just took out our Reaper, and Junkrat just killed half our team. Killed the healers. So now Winston can re-engage with Ryan and last healer. This just became a losing fight. Within like a couple seconds. Yeah, I blame our DPS for this. They couldn't keep Soldier or Junkrat in check.
I've got you in my sights.
10 seconds remaining.
Widow tries to come back in and just gets pwned. That was pretty stupid. Although maybe she wanted to switch characters. I don't know.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Okay, we're missing a tank and a DPS here. Briggs going in like an idiot. Wow, she stunned him from the back. Man, right here we should probably disengage. I should have been keeping track of the Ryan's ult.
This will restore you.
This Brig, it's just like way too cocky, man. It finally bites her right here, I think. And this Ryan isn't even getting any heals. I can't believe that reaches all of us.
Kill the Mahal.
Yeah, look at Moira ult. Man, if we could have, if our Reaper would have just done a little better job at killing their Ryan, I mean, that wouldn't have been a bad engagement. Because, like, we killed Winston, so they were down a tank. And we were down a tank. The only problem was we were also down a DPS, and we weren't able to finish Ryan on time. Yeah, I feel like that was Reaper's fault. This is stupid. Okay, good backup. Man, how are they taking so much damage? I don't understand. Soldier? Both our DPS need to switch, man. They're not doing good. I don't know why Zarya goes to the side. Trying to live, but doesn't read the situation right. Stupid Zarya.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Heaven's up here. Shoot him, Reaper. This is all charge for you. That Winston's pretty good. Widow forgets about him. That's so funny, man. I wouldn't be. I'd be pretty surprised if Widow doesn't die here. This Junkrat looks like he wants to take advantage of it. I'm sure Soldier is picking at her. Yeah.
The power of destruction.
There it is. Reaper should have called for help back here. Break picks up on it, surprisingly. Oh, I guess Reaper wins. That health pack made a difference. Does Widow go down yet? Oh, Widow's still alive. Barely. Interesting.
My barrier's down.
Yeah, their second Winston surprisingly goes in after Reaper and just gives him a lot of free ult charge. He almost had him, but you know that's a risky play on his part. I thought that Reaper was a little bit smarter considering he backed out earlier and re-engaged properly. Okay, we gotta be cautious here. Nice. Pretty much trapped their team in ults right here. 1v1 duel up here. Widow probably not getting any value at that angle. Or very little value. See how she misses? I'm not sure if that's because she's too much over here. No, she could have had that shot. That's her fault. Maybe she was going for one of these guys. And they fell. Man, too bad this wasn't coordinated a little better. That's good. Brick should be getting free pickings right here. Um, and she doesn't. Lucio doesn't die. What the heck? And Moira heals like a lot. Well, Reaper catches up to us surprisingly, but Junkrat ults. And surprisingly, our ults literally didn't do much. It's because they weren't like together really.
I've got you in my sights. Die.
Nice, good. Oh. So that your ult is actually buying a lot of time. Otherwise, he probably could have popped me, Reaper, and maybe Brig. So that was a good Lucio ult. He's now forced to bite for time, and his tire is really low health. Reaper gets a really good ult up here. Yeah, so they were already kind of weakened from our first two ults, so they didn't have the resources to kind of fight this one.
I am the angel of death.
Riptire's still going on. Oh, who does that kill? Widow? Wow, that kills Widow? What? So ridiculous, man. That radius. That's full. And it kills Brig. I thought Brig was ulting too. Man. That Junkrat's doing pretty consistent with his tire though. Your ult against them was pretty good. If we were at a higher rank, that tire would have been destroyed. So that was a good ult. Zarya getting cocky. Man, Zarya doesn't finish him. Oh, I get him. Oh, wait. Ah, but the healers get him. God damn it. And Zarya can finish. DPS are kind of recovering. Maybe. I don't know why Reaper's back here. He's not. He's probably just a little thrown off or confused. I don't know. Oh. Oh, Rhino's in pin. Notice how with Ryan, I don't really put my shield up right here. It wouldn't help too much. All of Ryan's attacks go through my shield. Winston goes through my shield. Moira goes through my shield. The only attack I'd be blocking is Lucio's, which is kind of negligible, and Soldiers. But Soldier just got here. So during that time I was backing up, I was, putting pressure. With Ryan, you always want to be aware of when there's like a short path for you to pin someone. When I back around this corner, I want to pin.
This will restore you.
Ah, but Lucio gets a boop on me, and like, oh, I still get it though. They could have heard me grunt and took more precaution, just because that boop they got on me. But no, I still get it, and we kill the Ryan for it. So that Ryan was a little over zealous, I guess, over aggressive, too aggro. Um, he should have been a little more cautious of my pin, turning the corner. As soon as Ryan goes down and I don't see Winston's shield, I bust ult. Hoping you guys take care of Lucio right here. I go for the Winston. Pop him. You guys get Lucio. Perfect. We also get Ryan. Oh yeah, I popped Ryan earlier. That's right. So we got Ryan, Winston, Soldier. When do we get Soldier? I guess I got him right here with my ult as well. And you guys got Lucio up there. Yeah, Ryan goes down, the team goes down. This is good. This is good. You haven't done really any like major Lucio plays besides your ults, but that's totally fine. Um, like I said before, the more you trust your tank, the more you're on them. Which it leaves you less room for for plays, but it's fucking Zarya, man. She's always going way too aggro. Alright, here's a nice straightaway for my fire. You'll probably see me bust there right now. Right here, you could speed boost. Unless you're trying to heal Zarya. And I've heard from like the upper tiers at least, Lucio usually actually has his speed boost on. um, and you coordinate with the second healer to figure out when they're low on resources and you need to start busting heals. Um, but I mean, like, I don't really play like that. Um, I feel on the lower ranks, healing's like more scarce because you can't depend on the second healer. But in scenarios like that one, where like we're just getting poked, we're not getting damaged. Um, we're just being targeted by long range like heavy abilities like Soldier's Rocket and Ryan's Fire. Um, it's really nitpicky this thing I'm mentioning right here. I'm just letting you know you have the option for speed boost right there. Also, if we get a kill while you're speed boosting, that counts as an assist. Whereas if you're healing, I don't think it does. I'm not really too sure. It's kind of like Mercy. I think it's the same way. If you're powering someone up, I think it counts as an offensive assist. Whereas if you're healing, I don't think it does. Ooh, good block. Oh, I don't know if it actually went through. Nah, I think that would have busted her shield if it did. So now you're doing pretty good here. You do have to be careful with Soldier, so your distance is pretty good. Winston comes to the back, Lucio comes with them. Our Widow finally switches to a Junkrat. Probably realizing that she's not getting much value at this point. And we pop them. Where's their tank? Their other tank, the Ryan. Yeah, that was a bad push by Winston going in without the Ryan. Like it's good to do those kind of flanks, but like you gotta check on where your team is. You could turn around and look through the walls and see how far they are away from the payload. Or if anyone is contesting the payload at all. Let me go back a bit. I want to see. Oh, the Reinhardt went upstairs with them, but he got kind of stuck with Reaper. Man, Junkrat barely saves him. We end up killing Winston. And then it's just Soldier and Lucio here. Don't get the pin on the Lucio. Don't get the pin on the Moira. Ah, it's so sad. You bust ult to save me, probably, just in case. I'll look at that from a different angle. So they're down a Winston. It's just Soldier and both healers. And Ryan pops in as well. You see me charging. Yeah, half of them are low health. This isn't necessarily a bad ult, but it ends up not being useful. I'm full health. I could take some hits. Zarya has bubble. You catch up really quickly, so I start getting healed. Especially with so little time close to the objective, or to the end of the game. You should have saved it. Oof, you get random pop by Junkrat over here. Zarya just completely effed up her ult, but I'm not gonna address that. Yeah, you could have been a little more patient with that ult. Once you see me start taking damage, that's when you could bust it. Oh my god, Brig. Seriously? Yeah, this isn't good. Everyone's wasting ults, and they have 3 of them. They're about to have 4 ults versus our 2. This is exactly what we don't want. Ah, I jump. And it messes up my shield. Stupid. Oh, I was able to cancel it. I was wondering if I was successful or not. This is really bad on Lucio. There, Lucio. Good ult on Reaper. Junkrat and probably Zarya should have been the ones kind of in charge of this. Moira needs to fade, yep. Especially since Reaper's already got in like half the team on one of his ults. They should have already been aware of this. Our other DPS ults. See, our other DPS finally comes through. I think the mapping just wasn't favorable for them in the beginning against Soldier. But in this area, um, the rest of us are able to engage a lot easier. And our DPS have a better time. Yeah, Lucio's alone now. Because he wasn't doing his job. Like, man, this is a really risky play by Lucio. Like, he's not going to be able to get more than one pop, for sure. And if he can't get it like really quickly, then he's just not, it's not worth being here. He needs to get back to his teammates because he's the AOE healer.
I've got you in my sights.
Like if your AOE healer isn't there during a team fight and theirs is, you're gonna lose like each time. Unless an ult happens, but fucking Zarya, man. Why did she turn her back for so long? Jesus, Zarya. I hope she would. I really hope that she died there. She's being aggro the whole game, and then she turns her back. But that was good though. That was good.
0-2.
I think now that you're getting a hang more of your spacing,
Switching sides.
you could play around a bit more with speed boost. And you'll kind of get the feel for how just start like easing into it. Like you'll you should already kind of be learning the limits of how much you could heal and how fast. So based on that like leeway that you have, you can start speed boosting just a tad more at first, you know, and then you could ease into it. Get used to the mentality of okay, I need to switch. But you know, you could do that as slowly as you need to. I never noticed those that big goat tower right there. Oh, there's one right here. One over there too.
Attackers
Very nice stuff.
30 seconds.
I like these flying railways, man. They seem like they would have took a lot of work to construct, man. Without too much practicality. And if you're already gonna go up in the air, why are you weaving through the buildings? Just go over them. It's a easier path, you know? Unless it's like a tourist attraction. I don't know. Anyway, enough criticism of this map here. Although if it's a video game, of course it's gonna be made to look more aesthetical. Anyway.
It's only a game. You
I
have to be mid.
guess let me pop the comp again. Why not? Yeah, they didn't keep with Doomfist or May actually. That's kind of funny. Reaper, Junkrat. We pretty much kept our team comp. Bastion, Ashe. There you are. Mercy. Wow, both their healers switch. Wow. That doesn't happen super often. Sick, man. Their entire comp just switched. That's pretty risky because that usually tells me like they're not. They're switching to a team that they're probably not their best at. Like they probably pick their mains first, more likely than not, right? Um, so that's kind of interesting. Anyway, um, yeah, Rissa and Bastion should be getting good value. We don't really have anyone to contest Bastion that well. Uh, Junkrat and Reaper can if they're pretty sneaky. Um, I can get a pin on him if he's not getting the proper protection. But I mean, Baptiste is a good. They pretty much just built around Baptiste, Bastion here. I feel. Um, Mercy goes good with Bastion. Um, Baptiste can go good with Bastion. Orisa double shield is meant for Bastion. So this is a Bastion comp. Ash should probably win something more turrety, like Symmetra or Torb. Just because a lot of their focus is going to be defensive on the Bastion, they need more varied DPS. And more consistent, should I say. Ash is very hit or miss, you know. I heard Dynamite get some splash, so that's more safe, but like other than that. But alrighty, here, let's see. Let me pop this down. And then let's check this out here. Why does Sigma throw a shield up there? It's so useless. Oh, it's hilarious. So I kind of messed up early here. I'm not gonna lie. So I took a little bit of hits, realized they had Bastion, throw shield up, realize that's not gonna last very long. I tried getting a bit of an angle, cover myself from Bastion and approach. Try using my shield just a bit more to close the gap. This is actually okay. This is going okay so far. Reaper teleports up here. You kind of back up just a bit. I thought I was gonna land dead center in front of him so I could pin him, but I mess up. Reaper got wrecked by the Baptiste. What a noob. Junkrat not doing any value back here. Zarya kind of breaks off from me. Yeah, Zarya's not getting value either. So that was kind of my fault. It also didn't help. Zarya wasn't getting a lot of value there, and Junkrat was doing nothing, pretty much. So I'd say it was probably an even split. A little more on theirs, I'd say. Because I was already low health. I was kind of going for the all or nothing. But I wouldn't have gotten to low health if everyone was doing their job there. That was okay. Lucio playing. Should have probably got behind them and, or like, well, I don't know. It kind of depends, right? Depending how clustered our team is, if they're kind of sparse, you could like kind of just jump back here, get a few headshots on the Bastion. Hopefully that kind of draws his attention away from everyone. Get a boop in right here, just kind of cause some chaos, and then get back. That would have been an okay play. Let me go back to Smidge so I could see what you kind of did more specifically. Yeah, block the rock. See how Junkrat's still lagging behind, man? Like, this Junkrat doesn't engage with us. Stupid. Reaper goes in, like, with no health. I keep not focusing on you because, like, there are bigger elements at play here. Like, the Zarya kind of messes up here. She messes up for, like, a good couple seconds. And then, but that's really important during this comp. Let me see what you do a little bit more. Okay. Oh, you get booped. That's what happens. Yeah, Zarya didn't engage enough. Wow, I can't believe. Oh, never mind. That's fine. Mercy heals. Yeah, Zarya's gonna go down. You should have ran. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty good actually. You gave Zarya a little. You bought Zarya just a bit of time, and then you back off before they engage you. Don't you dare die, Junkrat! I swear. Our Reaper switches to Bastion. I don't really agree with that. Goats isn't really meant for Bastion. I'm telling him to wait for Zarya, but he goes in anyway. Oh, Zarya just died. That's why she took so long. Because she was back there forever. Fucking Brig is the one that comes out here. What's she gonna do against a fucking Bastion? Stupid. This Brig has been cocky the whole match, dude. So stupid. Of course their Bastion's gonna win. He's set up by a Mercy. Their comp is meant for him. He's gonna win. Brig's not getting any value either, so like... Of course that was gonna happen. Yeah, back up, Brig. Realize that your play failed. I was just trying to stop. Oh god, do I go in? Oh god, please tell me I don't go in. Oh yeah. Okay, so I try flanking here. Zarya's. Oh, it's because Zarya just got back. See, I'm smart. I try playing strategically right here. Hide where Bastion can't see me. And wait for my shield to regen. A lot of people don't have the patience for this. That's where this kind of goes wrong. A lot of times. Go again. Throw a fire to confuse them. I think I'm telling people to group up with me right here. Brig listens. That's amazing. Zarya, not so much. She's low health. I wanted to engage right here. Or maybe... I'm biding time for Zarya to get back with me. Oh, it's because I hear the Bastion ult, so I wanna eat it with my shield, pretty much. I don't want our team getting too wrecked by that. After Bastion ult is over, I want to flank. Zarya surprisingly did a good job of keeping alive, even though both the healers are on me. And I wanted Zarya to group up with us, and she didn't. That's okay though. Split the focus. Brig doesn't read on my play. She's a little more focused with the enemy. She reads it too late. That's funny. Okay, I get behind. Our Bastion's waiting for an opportunity. Zarya on the bottom. Oh, this is good timing. I didn't plan this actually. I didn't plan it to work out that well. I think maybe the team was noticed me and they were waiting. I don't know. So I come in and charge the Bastion. I kind of mess up here. I get really greedy. My goal is to detach the Mercy from the Bastion. But Mercy does a really good job at like just keeping up. I'm surprised that reaches, man. That's ridiculous. She didn't even fly. Oh, I did hit him. I thought I got greedy and didn't hit him. He just healed really fast. That's what's happened. Mercy comes way too close. Fire. Pop the Mercy. Everyone else starts engaging while Bastion goes away. That's really good. I'm chasing down Bastion here. That was a good play by everyone. Everyone kind of picked up on it. Zarya didn't charge in when she was low health. That helped out so much. Bastion was really patient right here. Junkrat did a good job at just kind of biting for time for everyone. Brig contributed to that a little bit. She stayed right here and kind of drew fire. It just worked out really well, man. So we take it within 2 minutes. It also helps that my brother was with me, so in case something went south up here, he had my back. And on top of that, when I charged in and took the Bastion away, he was already on the payload with everyone else that was ready to engage, and that worked out. That worked out pretty well. All right then.
Objective
Okay.
lost. Stop the payload.
Brick should probably throw a shield up there. There you go, Brick.
It's only a game.
Baptiste sets up on the payload. Okay, now our Baptiste has the advantage over the other one. Just slightly though, because their comp is still a lot more situated for a Baptiste. Baptiste wrecks the Orisa. Their Baptiste tries to set up here, man. That's funny. Ash trying to get some pop, trying to pop the Baptiste. Probably not gonna work. Me and Zarya come over here, trying to handle the Sigma. He pursues. I back up. I back up with Bastion. Okay, alt. Kind of a little wasteful on the Sigma's part. Because even if he got Zarya, she would have bubbled, and she messes up on her bubble. She could have got Junkrat instead. Especially since it's just Sigma versus these two. And he was already kind of low health. This is a bad play. And the only part of his team is the healers, which are backing up. Ashe is still back here, I guess, but Bastion just kind of kills her in passing. It's funny.
Yes.
Yeah, they try to hold this position too hard without having everyone here. So it starts with the Orisa getting wrecked, and then it kind of just tumbles from there. Sigma can't back out fast enough. He ults, he messes up. I guess along some point their DPS died. Their Bastion. And then Ashe gets killed at the end. See, they were trying to hold that point too hard without being fully set up. Whereas compared to us, we're all grouped up. We have, we have the payload moving with the cover that it provides and the mobility it provides. I try to just body tank just a bit for Bastion. Bastion ends up winning despite Mercy being on him. That's kind of crazy. Oh, Briggs ulting. Is that why he wins? That's interesting. Kinda interesting there. Mercy able to revive, but pays the price of her own life. Zarya ults. Zarya's ult is too backwards. Bastion can't take advantage of it yet. I throw fire in there. Fire in the hole on their team? Oh yeah, they're fire in the hole. Oh no, that's ours. Bastion, I think, is kind of like in a daze right here. He's trying to set up, but yeah, there's too many of us for him to like really start killing him. This is a full team fight versus the Bob. We shouldn't be going defensive right here. We just need to kill him. Oh, Ryan charges in from the back. What the heck? How did that happen? Oh my god, their Ryan was up here the whole time? That's so funny. Dang, during this whole engagement where Zarya ults, their Ryan is just completely doing nothing. He doesn't even have ults. Like, he's just going in like that. That is so funny. Terrible example of how to play Ryan. So we popped the Bob. Junkrat, what the heck, lives? How does he live? Does Brick armor him? Oh wait, I wanna see that. Brick, he should have died. Oh, he had armor from Briggs ult. Oh, that's funny. Reinhardt probably thinks he's dead too. He probably thinks he's dead too. I'd be confused. Ah, but he wasted it. What? Oh my god, this is so funny. He turns around, doesn't kill him, turns around again, gets wrecked by Bastion. Ah, he didn't have his shield up for so long, and I was like, I just wanted to kill him.
The payload is approaching its destination.
That was a premature ult on my part, but I had a feeling they weren't gonna get back on time. Nice.
Victory.
Trying to think of kind of what won us that. So I did a really good play with my brother, taking out that Bastion. Everyone did a good play on that one, and then it kind of just tumbles from there. Orisa tries to hold it too hard, and they lose it. Ryan doesn't help out at all on that last stop, and they get wrecked. Plus, we already have the ult advantage over them, so like, yeah, they were gonna get wrecked. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed.